I've asked this of many professional athletes. Tougher watching your kid play than having played, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, it really is. It puts you back in time. I often wonder what my father felt like when he was watching me play, and he had to be a nervous wreck. You know, every time I see my kid walk onto the field, walk onto a court, you just wish so well and you hope so much, but that's just part of the gig.
Hey, the relationships that we all develop in sports, whether it's at this age or playing professional sports, they're not only unique to sports, but they last, don't they?
They really do. You know, I don't know the last time we saw each other. It might have been 3 or 4 years
Yeah.
ago, but it seemed as though we continued the conversation that we had 3 or 4 years ago.
Exactly right.
And it's a great feeling. It's a great camaraderie. It's definitely a special knit of people, and you always cherish those relationships.
One of the things about sports, and I know we've had this discussion, is that regardless of race, creed, or color, or how tall or how short you are at whatever age, it's something in our society where it's still based upon your ability and not the difference that comes from the accident of birth.
I'd say you're exactly right. I think every time you walk onto a field, or you walk onto a court, you get that competitive flow going, and like you're saying, you're correct. You don't know who you're playing against. You just know there's somebody in front of you, and you have to defend them or you have to score on them, and it's a great feeling.
Great seeing you, Jeffrey.
Good seeing you, Don.
It's a good fun
Thanks,
one, as always.
See ya.
You know, at tournaments, we always have a all-tournament team. Here at St. Helena, we have the all-Mike team. Now, into our third interview of a Mike at all. But guys, I can't thank you enough. And Father and I talked about it, that this is a tournament from day one, which was dedicated to giving back and more than just basketball. Talk about that, Mike Brophy.
Oh, absolutely. For 9 years, we've been fortunate that the tournament has grown significantly, not only in the number of people that attend, but also in donations. And we're able to do live auction, silent auction events and giveaways. And we give back to, as you know, Tolly, a number of charities, both locally here, as well as giving back to some of the needy here in the parish. And we make donations both to the school, to Sister Kathy, and to Monsignor Nicola.
They do an amazing job in this school of taking care of entire families. And one of the things that I just noticed the first time you guys invited me to be part of the All Mike's team was, hey, you guys are giving people, and the children here are giving children.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Well, I think we met you down at Textile or Philadelphia University
Yes, we
when
did.
you were doing your thing there, and we talked about it. And at the time there, we were actually, it was before the tournament, and we were doing a little fundraising in the snack stand, and we were going to the Sisters of Mercy to go give them the money that we raised from that tournament. And I think we ended up talking to you about getting involved in our tournament then. And one of the things is just really getting the kids involved and realizing they got to give back to the community. And I think we end up doing like 1,000 hours of community service through this whole thing with all the different kids stuff. So.
And now
something
this
we're
year,
really proud of.
well, you should be really proud of. This year you have the sneaker drive as well.
Yep.
You're raising money for the parish, for my mentoring program, the Wounded Warriors. Mike and Mike, I can't thank you enough for how giving
Thank
this
you, Don.
parish is, man.
Really appreciate it.
You guys
Thanks,
are
Don.
tremendous.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We have the raffle tickets, we have great concessions, but also this year, my mentoring program is partnering again with St. Helena's, and we have some auction items out there in a silent auction if you'd like to take a look, for trips with the Eagles, trips with the Phillies, all sorts of interesting stuff, flyers, road trips, and we'll be having bids on those throughout the evening and the rest of the weekend. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for giving us your young men for a great game. And please, please check out our silent auction to help needy children. Thank you all very much.
Now, earlier on the show, we heard this tremendous rendition of the national anthem. But from where our cameras were, we wanted to make sure that we didn't really show who was singing all that closely. And I think a lot of people thought that maybe that was a CD or something, but you were singing in front of a live audience at St. Helena. Can you just start the Star Spangled Banner for me? Okay, just give me a couple of bars here, and we'll show everybody that it was, in fact, Bridget, okay? Go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight stars gleaming.
That is phenomenal. A fourth grader here. You know what? That is worthy of an induction into our show's Hall of Fame. So Father's going to come over and help me with this. This may look like a basketball tournament trophy, but we're going to use it for this presentation right now, okay? Bridget is going into Tolly's Awesome Friends Hall of Fame because she's a great student, a great young lady, and an awesome singer. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's get a shot with this. Let's hear it for her, guys. Come on, there we go. Thank you, Bridget. You were great.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
What's your brother's name?
Owen?
How old are you, Owen?
7.
You're 37?
You're 7.
You're just 7? What college do you go to?
He goes
Oh,
to
not yet?
St. Helens
Okay.
College.
But you have a driver's license, right? Are you going to drive the way home? Nope. Sit in the back, right? Okay.